Hello, 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 hello. How you doing, guys? It's me. I'm back. Hello, Bowl Sunshine. I see you again. How you doing? Hope you've had a good day. Oh yeah, that's what we like to see. Or here. Okay, so we're picking up from where we left off last time. We're gonna do some more drawings of characters from the world building. Maybe some more characters. Maybe a few months as well. See how we're feeling. Aha, I've been summoned. Back in the chat. Not chat. Green. Yeah, that's the one. You zoned out like crazy? It's a mood. I feel that. Being there. In fact, I just was there. I'm zoning out. Dim my lights. My room is a bit too bright for my liking. I like to work in the dark. Okay. Hey, look at that. I actually started a stream with a pen working for once. Very nice. Off to a good start. But we like to see. Did these last stream. Did that too. And that. And that. Gonna add these. Merge these. We don't want too many layers. So we have a nice long stream today. Nice long, nice calm stream. And Clip Studio broke. Oh god. Okay, it's okay. We're back. We are back. We are. Okay. Get straight into the art. Quick old drawing of Faust to warm up. You might think this is the only character I ever draw. And you would be right. You want to try Clip Studio? You should. It's really good. I've used a lot of different art programs throughout the years. Clip Studio is definitely one of the best ones. Clip Studio and Procreate are about the same, but Procreate only works if you've got an iPad. And Clip Studio is a bit more versatile than Procreate, but Procreate's easier to use. It costs money, but you're broke. I get that. Hard times. I don't know if Clip Studio is a subscription service now that you have to pay for. When I got Clip Studio, it was a one-off payment. And then I think they later changed it to a subscription service, but anyone who already bought it gets to keep it. Don't know if that was actually the case or not. Would like all our programs to be free rather than cost money, or at least cost a one-off payment. You're not really paying for anything new other than for them to just keep the site running. But it shouldn't really cost that much for them. Art should be accessible to anyone, and it is. As long as you got a pencil, you can do art. I used to draw in Photoshop because I saw all the professional artists would use Photoshop, but after using Photoshop, it became really apparent that it's a horrible program to draw in. Don't know why so many people were using it for drawing. Guess it was just like the best at the time. But now there's like so many free programs you could use. You just gotta look for them. Keep an eye out. And yeah, Photoshop kind of sucks. I want to try and use the animations features in Clip Studio more. I just want to find more time for them. Like practice animating in Clip Studio. I've animated in it a little bit, but not a lot. I think I made one of my short films in it. The cheek is sticking out way too far. Let's bring it in a bit. Close enough. I'm gonna go Palace being happy here. Because why not? I like drawing my OCs sad normally. It's okay to make them look happy every now and then. Sad. Concerned. Sad. Concerned. Angry. Happy. I don't even know what to call this. Concerned. Yeah, I guess I just like drawing my OCs concerned, if anything. That's where I'm getting from this. Give him nice, messy hair. I like to draw messy hair because I don't know how to draw hair. So if I just make it look really confusing, so no one knows how it's supposed to look, I feel like I can cheat the system. Gonna see if it's worth for the $1 each month. You should go for it. Definitely be a good investment. Okay, maybe I shouldn't give financial advice. Allegedly a good investment. I don't know if that works either. Do it at your own risk. You research it and see it as a good beneficial to you? I don't see why not. Especially if it just helps you enjoy what you want to do, or if you just want to try and see what it's like. I think there's free trials as well that you can just try if you're unsure. That's kind of a mess here, like even more of a mess than I want it to be. But it's fine, it's fine. Don't even worry about it. Cool, it needs eyebrows. I don't remember how to draw his little insignia. I had a proper way of drawing it, but I just forgot it. I think it was. No, I can't do it. It was something like this. Yeah, something like that. I don't know. Yeah. Oh, it looks weird when it's turned around. Is that what it looks like on screen? I didn't realize that's like how it looks when I turn the canvas in the on Twitch. Whoa. Nothing but wrong. I'm gonna just copy paste this mouth a little bit to increase the line thickness without redrawing them out. There we go. I have done his hair a lot poofier than normal. And in a different style. That's fine. I'm just filling in the black. I'm not like actually coloring these in properly because I just want to save time so I can keep drawing more. I could render them all and do them all in the actual full color, but I want to not do that. So I can focus on just getting them done, moving on to the next one. Because I already know what all the colors are. I don't need to keep redrawing the colors. It doesn't tell me anything new, just refines what I already know. But the more poses I draw, the more comfortable I get drawing the actual character. The colors, whatever, I can just slap this on whenever I want. Because if I'm going to animate this, I'm going to need to draw the characters a lot. He's got really straight hair at the front and curly hair everywhere else. That's why the hair looks kind of weird on this one. But I'm not gonna change it. Yeah, I'm fine with that. Looks fine. He's leaning forward a bit. I don't know. That hair's a bit too poofy. It's kind of getting to me now. Not to bring it down a peg. Let's do that. Let's use our good old transform lasso combo. Oh, his head looks like it's been cut in half. Classic. Just smooth that out. Like it was never there. And even when I try and draw him happy, he still looks mildly concerned. Oh, what a day. There we go. Looks a bit happier now. Gotta add some grey blush. That'll fix it. I agree. I'll go wrong with some blush. Oh no, I went wrong with the blush. There we go. Did I draw them the wrong way around? Wait, no, I didn't. Fun. Alright, let's do more dynamic poses. I really should start preparing some poses before I start. But I'm just blanking on ideas all the time. Try and go for like a My Hero Academia pose. Real superhero stuff. I'm still drawing in grey. Whoops. I want him to go like Super Saiyan whenever he's using his powers. His hair starts floating up. More like Mob Psycho, I guess. It starts flowing stuff. Sorry about all the cracking noises. My chair's falling apart. Okay, one problem I have is I don't really usually think I have a problem with going foreshortening. At the same time, once I start doing it, I start struggling with it, so maybe I do. I also have a problem with drawing hands the wrong way around, apparently. Okay, just gonna get this thumb in the right place. And also change this pinky so you can see his palm properly. And I'll need to align this hand more apparent. Maybe make it a bit bigger as well. Hands look a little broken though. Oops. There we go. That's a little bit nicer. Let's give him a power stance. Got the Mickey Mouse shoes. How do I make the cape go back? Oh, the cape, it's a cloak. I guess that works. feel like the cape should be a little bit bigger than that. But also, he should be a little bigger as well. There we go. Felt like the shoe wasn't weedy enough, a bit flat though. But it's changed, it's fine now. I'm not happy with its arm placement either, it's a bit too flat. How to make this cube bigger? Like that, I guess. And then the secret sauce is just adding some char marks all over his hands. And then just go underneath it with a white brush to highlight it. And I just want to do a bit of this, bit of that. I'm just gonna black out the entire silhouette. And then I'll just like make it transparent later to make it look dark grayish. Or I'll put a clipping mask over it. Everyone works better. But in this case, the clipping mask would work better because this switch is also transparent. And they would just like affect each other if I didn't do it. Kind of crazy. It feels like streaming has been the best thing I've done all year. We're at the very end of the year. I've only just started. C, Gold, B, filter blur, ocean blur, didn't want to do that, whoops. Now I'm gonna move that. Cancel, filter blur, Gaussian blur. And I accidentally... What did I even blur? Oh, whoops. Did the wrong thing. Again. C, Control V, filter blur, Gaussian blur. The 8 will be fine. Ooh, might be a bit strong. Oh well. Should be fine. And add some fiery effects to his hands. They can pop out more. And then I'm just gonna add another white layer. Doesn't add layer. Might have gone a bit too hard on the white hander. See if I can fix that in post. Let's go back over it in grey. And then I'll put a blending mode on top of it. I want his hand to glow, but I don't want it to be unreadable. Because the silhouette is destroyed with fire. Oh, sorry, I didn't see the chat though. You drew something, be right back. Okay, see you later. What are you drawing? Oh, see you soon. I think that makes the hand a bit more readable though. But I could even just add some bling effects here. Over the top of the chart. Or not, that kind of looks trash. I don't know. The way I've drawn the hand is way too flat for me to draw anything over top of it. I'm gonna keep it like that though. That almost looks fine. Yeah, whatever. Fine. Fine. Oh boy. And let's see, what else can we do? We'll do some more redos. What's this? Oh, I never use a push. It's like a good zipper though. Ooh, could be used like a mouth. Like a zipper mouth. Very nice. Cool monster design. Like a sack enemy. I like that. And note that for future. I like this little squid guy. But he's gotta move. Move, squid boy, move. Go over there. Thank you. Very kind of you. Let's procreate. Loading. Can you stop loading, please? Thank you. What is this? Why is this? Alright. You, boo, over there. In your corner. Thank you. Okay. Before I start doing more drawings, I'm gonna go take a quick break. So I'll see you guys soon. I'm gonna make a drink and I'll be back in like 10-20 minutes. Yeah, 20 minutes ish. I'll try not to be too long. I do want my breaks though. Okay. I'm you on the Be Right Back screen. And I'll see you guys soon. Alrighty, I'm back. I am back. Where is my glove? There's my glove. Put it on. Draw. Let's take this screen off. Well, let's get back to it. Okay, that's enough laughter for today. Time to get serious. Lock in. I'm just gonna draw a quick monster design right now. The monster that's already in my dungeon world. It's inspired by the D&D Mind Flayers of all things. Not the Mind Flayers. Forget what it's called, but it's part of the Mind Flayers. But basically, it's a big plant. Well, in my universe it is. In D&D, it's a bit more complicated than that. But for me, it's just a big plant. Because I think it's a cool idea. Sort of ecosystem that exists inside the dungeon. How plants become carnivorous and attack. I forgot the exact name of it. But, the way that mind flayers in Dungeons and Dragons are able to reproduce is to inject or somehow place a mind worm, a little mind flayer tadpole, inside a host, like a human or an elf or any other creature that is vaguely humanoid. I think. I don't know if it works on creatures that aren't humanoid or if it just has a less successful chance. Any intelligent creature, I think. But the thing about mind flayers is they don't naturally exist. They exist by placing these parasites inside a host, and then they become mind flayers. But if you let the parasite grow on its own, it becomes its own creature and its own monster, and that's what the D&D inspiration for this creature came from. It looks really cool. It's actually a really cool concept. One I'm not stealing from D&D. Mine's just a plant, but with a similar design. The name of it is on the tip of my tongue, but I can't remember what it is. I'm just gonna call it a mega mind worm. Yeah, they look like this, but a lot scarier in D&D. Mine's just a glorified piranha plant, I guess. Which, to be fair, they're kind of scary too. The plants with big mouths. Mine's got a really long neck though. Really long neck. Also a really long tongue. Tongues? Long tongues? Oh. I feel like the plural of tongues should just be tongue. Look at all them tongue. I'm gonna annotate this. Lately I've gotten into annotating things because I really like the style of misinput? That's not the right word. Don't miss it. Oh my god, I'm blanking on all the names now. There's a YouTuber that draws or animates in this style where they like to annotate things, and it's inspired me to start annotating my things, so I think it looks cool. Definitely not called misimport. Called something else. They animate the music to Eve a lot. Oh, I think it's the same team of animators that animate from Eve. Oh, they're called Offscript. Yeah, I like the style of Offscript, so they've inspired me to start annotating my stuff more like that. I think it's just helping to annotate your stuff too, because it like when you start writing things down, you start coming up with more ideas just to fill in the gaps, and sometimes those ideas like really help you. And sometimes you'll write things down that you didn't even consider before until you started writing it. Now you get to see my horrible handwriting. I guess this is kind of more of a basilisk, if anything. Like, I was originally gonna call it like a water drake. I guess it's a basilisk. I'm gonna call them both until I decide what it is. There's Nerd. He looks so much different here compared to here. I don't know why. I get that I've accidentally drawn it in a different style, but I don't know what makes it so different. Is it just like hair being more curly and poofy? Is it because I did the eyes differently? Like this one's got irises, this one doesn't. This one has a longer face and doesn't. Smaller mouth. I don't know. Maybe it's all the things added together. It doesn't help that these are all also in different styles. I feel like I need another big creature I should draw. Let me pull up my inspiration. Ah, the good old Google Drive. Full of all my photos. I still got my placeholder name as the name for my dungeon world. I have idea. Not idea, but like, you know. No, I put down again. You know what, I'm gonna draw the crab first. I think the crab's kind of cute, so I'm gonna give him a little bit of attention. Crab! Where are you? Let us draw you. Looks like a jester hat. Try not to overcomplicate them too much, because I want them to look really simple and, you know, cute. There we go. We can just pull his eyes or pull his eyes out. Oh god, that's not violent. No. I meant make his eyes pop. That doesn't help my case, so no. Bring his eyes to life. I should stop talking. Make his eyes more expressionate, make them more lively. There we go. I get away with this. Oh, I can. Just filling him in. Just make him look a bit more finished. Want him to stand out a bit. Have a nice little mini render. It's a simple task, so might as well, right? We'll give the crab some love. Little crabs. Now it's a shiny crab. I also want to have his main body kind of concealed. Not concealed. Very concealed. But I want it the shell part to be less concealed, so you can actually see the head more. There we go, we have crab. Look at that. Oh, crabby grab. I'll probably grab something and steal it. Grab! Grab! Lost him for a minute. Oh, I already love this guy. He looks so concerned. I got so carried away with like just drawing this weird ass crab, and I forgot to add some rooms to it. This isn't just a regular crab. This is a dungeon crab. Gotta have runes. And blue, Gaussian blue. Gives us a low drop shadow. Oh yeah, that's a crab I like. Can I add anything more? This crab. Of course I can. Add more patterns. No. Oh, Coop Studio, why do you do this to me? Why do you nerf me so? There we go. Oh, I can't lose those runes. And let's just pitch these out a bit more because they're a bit blunt. There we go. Cool. That's our crab. I'm gonna call him Garrett. Why? Funny. It's like the best rendered crab I've ever done. And I've drawn a lobster. I think it fills up this space nicely as well. Okay, what was I going to do before drawing crab? Fucking crab, I completely lost track of what I was doing now. Oh, I remember. I was going to draw a mimic or door. I don't think I said that, but I was thinking it. That's the plan now. We draw door mimic. Doesn't need to be perfect. I'm trying to make the arch of this doorway perfect, but it really doesn't need to be perfect. And a part of the charm of this creature, it's not perfect, and that's how you know it's there. That's the only way you know it's there. Ooh, spooky. Although, putting the door right next to someone's foot kind of makes it look like it's a doorway for mice. Mimic for mice, though. Not too bad, to be fair. I might actually put that in my story. A baby mimic. That's a good idea. I'll note that down. Baby mimic. just want to try something else really quick. So real quick before I start actually drawing this piece, I'm going to try something. I just want to look at some things. Just having a quick stretch. Alright, go time. I should probably look up a reference to see how these doors are supposed to look. Because I feel like the bombs should be reinforced or something. Oh well. Definitely going to draw this part reinforced at least. The archway. Rather than having the archway as just rubble. I think that would be beneficial for everyone. No, I can still have it made of bricks. Just not as big bricks. And then I'm gonna put extra large bricks or stone cobble, I guess, on the outside of the walls. And this is my take on a mimic and how a mimic would look in a dungeon. I don't really think they need these huge teeth, but like it's something to look at, so. I feel like a mimic doesn't actually have any natural form, it only takes forms. So they wouldn't have any natural set of teeth either. It just kind of make whatever teeth it needs or wants. So they don't have to be even or even like the same type of teeth. They can all be fangs, they can all be canines, they can all be molars, they can all be whatever the front teeth are called. You could just straight up be with swords. Anything to fix prey up. Okay, so we got this down. And then I want, because it's a door, it's stationary, right? So I want it to be, I want it to have some tentacles in the back of its throat. As mimic, it can mimic whatever it needs or whatever it wants. If it wants tentacles to drag people into its mouth rather than just using its tongue to find a way, like trying to find the Dorito in the back of your throat. Oof. It can do that. It can do whatever it damn pleases. It's a mimic. The mimic. Sorry. Okay. Delete the walls. Don't need those anymore. Delete the tongue. Heart. Whoops. There we go. When I give it eyeballs on the inside of its mouth so it can see what it's eating. There we go. How does our door mimic? It might be a bit complicated to look at. I mean, that's kind of the nature of incomprehensible shape-shifting creatures, though. Not really an excuse to make it visually messy, though. It could definitely tidy it up or work on the composition more, but it's just a first sketch, so. So let's try kneading it up. We'll start with this color, because I like it. And then I want a dark grayish color. Before I do anything else, I want to just quickly duplicate this line art. Just for the sake of making it a bit thicker. Nice. Okay, we've got the tentacles, we've got the rope. Now I need to lighten the color and the color in the tongue. Tongue is important. The tongue is the powerhouse of the cell, I think. There we go. I'll just got some teeth in there. Put those bad boys in, nice and pearly white, because they're newly generated and they're bone, technically. In this case, they are. I don't know about in real life. Then gouache to give it that tentacle feeling. And then just a airbrush as well to top it off. I'm just darkening the tongue so I can add a bit of depth to it. I think the tongue just kind of looks too flat right now. And then highlight on the tongue. Could definitely give it some more depth. And more wetness. Because these tentacles need to be quite wet as well, because they are inside the jaw of a big creature that's very hungry. I'll say everything here needs to be wet, I guess. And then final thing is we'll just work on stones. It shouldn't take too long. Just do that with a quick wash brush and just yeah. All it is just adding a little bit of shading here and there, not putting a lot of thought or effort into it. And I just want to add a few more details by drawing on top of the mouth itself. Just finding those teeth a little bit. Make them a bit sharper, I guess. I'll add a bit of jewel as well. Why not? The mimic. Let's make it gross. And icky. I don't want to be climbing into that. Filter blur. Strong blur. No, strong blur is not right. Regular blur. Fine. And we can write door mimic. Alright, I'll be right back. Just gonna go take a quick break. See you guys in just a second. And we are back. Hello guys. Me again. I really like this piece. I'm really happy with how this turned out. I think this piece is definitely turned out a lot better than I had hoped. Ooh, I am cold. Having my heater on, I'm hoping it doesn't turn up, doesn't pick up on the microphone. Sorry if anyone's ears if you're listening. Could turn it down if it gets too loud though. I'm gonna continue drawing in a second. Got a few more things to do before I start again. And then we'll have another hour of drawing. Another hour of coming up with some more future designs for the dungeon. Where was I? I'm gonna warm up my hands. Can't draw with cold hands. My hands are cold, they get all stiff. I really like how the last drawing turned out. I wish that I did it a bit bigger. I wish that I drew it at a bigger resolution. That way it would have had higher quality when I'd export it. Because I don't plan on exporting any of these individually. plan on just keeping them, you know, as all a big collection of drawings on one big screen. I might like take a few out and post those individually, like this. I think I'll post this individually because it's a big enough quality and big enough resolution. But we will see about that. We'll see. Oh, reason. A reason. What am I doing here? Oh yeah. That was a big yawn. I should have probably muted myself a lot. Sorry, guys. Alright. Okay. Keep the screen open for a little bit. Just so we can look at where we're at and then go from there. While I heat up my hands. And then I'll reset the break timer once I actually start drawing. Still listening to the Silent Hill soundtrack. I think I've been talking about it for the past like 5 streams now. It's just such a good song. Oh, not even song. It's a good playlist. It's gonna get off my face. I can get it turned off now. I'll be drawing in just a second here. Just give me 1 minute. 1 minuto. Memento. I don't know. We are going to keep streaming and keep the drawings going. Ooh. Guys like decided to move around, I guess. I like the little eyes here, but I feel like there should be more. Let me put some more around here. Alright, I'm going to add it on a new layer, just so it's more easy to see what I'm doing, and then I'll be able to paint underneath it as well. There we are. Very nice. That's our mimic door. No. I was just trying to save. Okay, thank you. Yep, I had to redraw my letters multiple times over to make sure they're readable. Because my handwriting is actually awful, so I have to put in extra effort just to make it look legible. Legible. Alright, what we do next? I got a mimic door. I could do the lamp spiders next, but I feel like we're doing creatures, so I mean lamp spiders are creatures, but you know what I mean. I feel like we're doing threatening monsters right now. Threatening monsters. Yes. Oh wait. Hang on. Oh no. Wait a minute. Oh no. What have I done here? Crab! Go backwards! But everything else is fine. So, crab, you can get flipped. Let's flip the crab. There we go. Crab has been flipped. An ominous crab. Yeah, these are the door spiders. Kind of like cave paintings for now, but don't worry, I've got them coming. I'll do all of them eventually. I kind of want to change this guy a little bit as well. I just want to make his ears a little more translucent, I guess. Because it's kind of bothered me. I realized it earlier and realized that his ears are the same color as his head. And originally I wasn't putting much care into coloring and painting this guy. But now I kind of want to, so. What are we doing? Multiply. Oh, not multiply. There we go. And I just think that makes it a little bit nicer to look at. Compared to earlier, very flat. Now, depth. Cool. We have depth. We have mimic. Mimic is not the size of this foot. Can be, but it's not. Mimic would normally be like, you know, doorway sized, so a bit bigger than this. I thought it's a threatening creature. If you went to a door, you opened the door, and then this is what was on the other side, that's a bit threatening. That's a monster right there. That is a creature to behold. He will eat you. And you will not ask questions. Just real quick, I want to see if I can put Faust inside the mimic. Just to get a realistic like what it would look like. Yeah, that is terrifying. I do not want to be walking past the door and the door just opens up and tries to eat me. That would be absolutely horrifying. How big those tentacles are as well. And they can see exactly where you are from inside of its own mouth. Yeah, not exactly great. Not a great way to go. I don't think your sword's big enough, buddy. It's not even your sword. I'll make this mimic a little bit bigger because I do want it to take up more of the page. Counterintuitive, but go ahead. I would like it to be a little more visible on the page. My problem now is I've got too many things on the page. These two chaps can get shrunk. This little dude can go over here. The make door goes there. The make door sign. Can stay there. You can move. Rearranging my whole canvas over here now, bit by bit. Ah, the T is in the wrong place now. T. There we go. And we might have room for one more little drawing. Let's quickly refresh the break timer. I realized I haven't yet, and besides that, we're sitting at a nice even time. It is 9 o'clock right now. So, countdown, refresh. We got another hour of drawing. Ho ho ho. Let's change the song as well. I wanna put some Hollow Knight on. Wait a second. I just realized my stream has the wrong tag on it. Have I been changed to just chatting? I edit that live. Sorry guys. Twitch is being a bit silly over here. I need to fix this real quick. I don't know why it's done that. Why has it changed to just chatting? This is an art channel. Shaking my head. Shaking my fist. Hopefully that's fixed it a bit. Alright, where was I? Oh, that was a good stretch. Good stretch, good crack. So, more monsters. What monster is next? We've got our water drake, or basilisk, or servant, whatever we're doing. We've got our thing, and we've got our mimic. What other creatures do we put in the dungeon? Got a few in mind, but I don't know which ones off the top of my head I want to draw right now. And I am running out of space on this canvas. Also, am I flipped? Oh my god, I'm flipped. No. Ah. All my writing is backwards. No. Oh no, that's horrible. Oh well. Alright, let's persevere. We'll go forwards. We can fix that later, it's fine. It's a happy little mistake. So, monster. I want to draw a monster. I would draw Faust again, but I've drawn Faust so many goddamn times now. I feel like I should draw another monster. And also, I'm really enjoying drawing these monsters. They're turning out way better than I expect them to. So, let's just do more of them. Why not? I have room for another one. I'm gonna draw it here, I think. It's like one of the... either here or here. I don't have much space for anything else. Maybe here. Next to this guy. I must consult the sketchbook to see what drawings I need to do. Let's consult the sketchbook. Ooh, that was nasty. Oh, we got that thing. I think I changed that into the crab. I kind of don't like that design anymore. It's like a weird ball of tentacles, like the cuttlefish thing. I do prefer my abyss crab. I think that was cool. Abyss crab, Garrett. You're perfect. You are perfect the way you are. How do I back out my sketchbook? I could draw demons next, because I got demons in the dungeons as well, but I don't want to draw those yet. Demons are late game. Demons are late game. Ah! Slimes. I could draw slimes. I'm gonna draw slimes. I've got a few ideas for slimes in my dungeon. Let's draw those. You might argue slimes aren't the most creative thing to put in a dungeon. Arguably one of the most simple and generic things to put in a dungeon. I don't care. I want to put slimes in a dungeon. I think they're cool. I took heavy inspiration for my I'm even saying it now. Heavy inspiration for my slimes, my dungeon slimes from Minecraft. Shocker, I know. So they are like cube looking in nature. They may look like cubes, but they're very important, okay? You will be kind to them. The slimes are a very important part of the dungeon, as you will see when I make this dungeon come to life. And I like my slime designs, I think they're cute. So, I don't care what anyone says, my slimes. Look at that. Look at him. Slime. That's a slime right there. That's a slimy boy. You know what? Because I've been rendering all of my little dungeon creatures so far. Oh, how do I do it? Huh. Well, I made a layer underneath the layer I was on. I've never done that before in Clip Studio. So I'm gonna, yeah, render my slimes as well. Feel like it's what they deserve. There's no point enjoying all these cool monster designs and then enjoying a slime and not render him. Even Garrett's rendered. Might as well. Alright, a thin wash brush. It just looks like a tub of jelly. Oh, it's so stupid. Slime. Yeah, that's pretty much it. That's pretty much it as far as rendering for the slime goes. Make him slimier, I guess. Control E, Control E. Oh, wait, no, don't want to do that. My idea to render him out a little bit more. Because I feel bad just spending 3 seconds on him and finishing all the renders. So I'll do this. Apply. Belgian blur. Okay. And say I never did nothing for anyone. I rendered a slime for myself. That's all slime. Pretty nice. I like it. It's cute. Twinkle eyes. Well, now it's threatening. Still kind of threatening. Well, nicer. Oh, you know what? Let's just do another one. There's the slimes, so we can do as many as we want as the slimes. Got a little annotation here. I kind of want to flip them, but okay. What kind of slimes in there? I wasn't expecting to be able to draw those guys so quickly. Jesus Christ. Okay, so now I'm going to draw. What am I doing? What monster is next? What monster can go in the dungeon? That's the real question. I've got a mimic, I've got a basilisk, I've got a rune tentacle thingy, Slimes, mimic. I would have said mimic. Plant. Person. Crab. Yeah, crab. Consult the sketchbook. Oh yeah, that's what I was going to do. Giant slime. Okay. A giant slime really quick. Giant slime should be pretty easy to draw. Again, my slimes are just based off of Minecraft slimes because I like how they look. You can't increase perfection? Beat perfection? I don't know. I don't know what the saying is. Whatever perfection is, you can't get higher than that. And that's what Minecraft slimes are. They are amazing. And whenever I see a slime that is just like a lump. Oh, that's kind of cute actually. Whenever I see a slime, it's just a lump, and that's the slime. No face, no nothing, no personality. It does kind of roll my eyes. Really boring, to be honest. But when I see this, I'm like, hell yeah, that's a slime. That one's okay, but I prefer my cubular slimes. That's even a word. Probably isn't. I like the idea of a slime being taken over by a parasite, because in my dungeon, slimes are actually quite peaceful creatures, but they go crazy because slimes have been infected by a parasite that makes them eat everything, which makes them a lot more dangerous than they normally are. And the parasite is based on that one zombie antworm, what it's called. But I think it's really cool. It like somehow finds its way inside a slime, and from there starts messing with the slime's natural purpose and needs. It makes the slime go insane. I think that's a really cool concept to play around with. And that's part of my world, my dungeon, my world building lore, which I think is really interesting and really cool, and I like the idea of it very much. I used to hate the creature designs that have these types of mouths. I always thought it was weird and confusing, and it kind of made me cringe. Not in like a, ew, that's cringe kind of way, but like in a, ew, I don't like that. It feels like it's sewing my mouth shut, and I can't deal with that. I don't like that. It makes me feel uncomfortable. And I guess that's the point of it, but a lot of people find it cute or like a nice character design, and I used to just hate it because I didn't like looking at it. It made me want to stop looking at whatever I was consuming at that point. But now I actually quite like the design. It still makes me cringe and like horror and terror. Like this kind of unintentional body horror really gets to me. But I do like it now. I can appreciate it more than I used to as a child. And I think that's pretty cool. This might be a harder slime to render, to be honest. Much harder than the other one. Okay, this face kind of cracked me up. Let's render the slime. The least I can do. Putting a worm in its brain. Completely forgot what the name of it is. But I know once I hear the name, I'm like, oh yeah, that's the name. Of course it was. I knew all along. On the tip of my tongue. Not literally though, because I don't want to be a zombie. Definitely know the name though. I just don't remember it right now. Just gotta render this slime out real quick. I don't really need to do inside the mouth right now. I just want to do it so it's a bit more easy to see what I'm doing. Just imagining how slimy the slime skin is. You gotta imagine it's got all these bumps and textures on it. I'd imagine it'd be like a pretty firm texture of a creature. Like not just shrimp jelly. It's probably a bit firmer than that. Oops. Oh, I'm pressing all the buttons now. I want to have its lips protruding a bit, so I'm adding highlights around the mouth area. So it looks like its mouth is coming more forward than the rest of it. And that just gives the illusion of it coming a bit more forwards and makes the mouth pop a little bit more. And now we've got our highlights even on the shadowy parts. You can't tell how dark a shadow truly is if you don't have any light on the shadow to contrast it. It gives your eyes a reference point for how things should look. And let's add some airbrushing in here as well, just to help settle the shiny flick surface of the slime. We'll use more highlights. More highlights, just add more layers to the slime. Okay, now we've got that. I'm gonna do that. Does look a little bit desaturated, but that's fine. Again, all these drawings, they're only doodles, they're nothing to take super seriously of anything. Let's add this color here, for slime. Give it a bit more of a glassy finish. Again, because I've added too many highlights to the front of the face now, you can't really tell how shiny it is or how bright it is. Got too carried away with the highlights. I've got to add shadows as well. And now I just want to refill in that mouth. But we'll be a bit more careful this time. It says I immediately pull the wrong part. Whoops. Okay though, we can always change it. Always fix it, it's fine. And that's just kind of the beauty in drawing. You just get to do what you want. Yeah, well, that's nice. Multiply. Reduce it a little bit. Top light to let some of the light in the mouth. Now it's done. That's our giant slime. Gaussian blur that a little bit. And you know what, we'll add a few more tiny little highlights here and there. Just to really make it look like it's actually A, slimy, but also B, big. Because normally the highlights are really small parts of the skin shining in the light. Like the pores and stuff, the little cracks. So when you have really tiny highlights on a creature, it makes them look a lot bigger. That's not like professional tips or help or anything. It's just something I've noticed throughout art. It doesn't apply to everything, but I've noticed it does. It is a common trend that seems to happen. It's just any tiny detail that appears on a creature. The bigger it is, the smaller those little tiny details are. And if you want to make a creature seem really, really big, you just gotta do a lot of tiny little details on it, and it'll look much bigger. Like if I did all these highlights like this big, you would think it's tiny. You'd think it's like a cell size. But doing this big, you might think it's a lot bigger than it actually is. Anyway, if we put it next to the actual slimes, we can see it's a little bit bigger than the slimes. It's a tiny bit bigger than the slimes. That's not the actual size. Oh no. My headset died. Oh. Here's how big the slime is supposed to be. Would be a little bit bigger than the slimes. I should have charged my headset before coming into the stream. I wasn't expecting it to die so fast. Well, that's okay. We're getting close to the end of the stream, so I guess I can just end it a little bit early. So we'll end it off here. I think we've had a pretty productive day. We've done slimes. We've done mimic. We did another Faust pose, a crab, plant, another Faust pose of him actually using his powers. What else did we do? I don't remember actually, but we did spend a lot of time rendering and fixing more things. Either way, that's gonna do it for today. I'll see all of you tomorrow, same time. Nighttime. Late evening tomorrow. GMT time. Hope you all have a nice rest of your day. I'll see you all later. We'll be doing the same thing, we'll be carrying on. The same type of art. I was planning on raiding, but I don't know if I can now. You know, but let's do it. How do we raid? God. Aha, I found a perfect channel to raid.